Hello and welcome back to Terraformers. In our last episode, we continued our game. We picked up Henry Carnegie at turn 30 rather, and we have just minimize that for right now or close that for right now. We have expanded out a bit here in New Delhi. We have all the way out here to a landing pad, even though it's causing some unhappiness. We're still in the positive, so that's good. We also set up a mine here for tritium and an airborne wind turbine, which gives us +2 power, which is super. Viewpoint tower, we might have already had that going, I can't remember now, but we're expanding. It's about time to put down a third city also. This one over here could be a good city site, and it's ready to go. We have all 3 connections open. Otherwise, down here, that's a bit closer than I want it to be, because, well, it's going to have 4 otherwise, though, so that's actually not bad because of that. It has 4 connections. Other than this one that it would have to share, so that's actually a really good city site for that reason. Plus, it's got access into these other regions, which would be useful as well. So maybe we'll go to this one next. I don't think we have the stuff yet. We also need to have all adjacent city sites explored, which is going to be a little bit of work or very expensive. A little bit of time or very expensive. Whereas this one over here, we could start right away. So maybe we should do that, and then have a 4th one over here later. That way it gives me time to get these explored. Let's tentatively consider doing that. What we should do first is take a look here to see if there's something we can do. I would like to get this put down there. We should get that the next turn, if I don't remove any of these blocks. I would also like to get some of these factories put down, and possibly even the robots. We need to definitely need to put down this robot hub, though, because it's going to give us that plus 1 heart, plus 1 comfort of living by putting that down. So let's say robot. Let's see, 2 atmosphere, oxygen, atmosphere, heat. So either way, we're going to get atmosphere out of the deal, which is here, which is good. We could use ocean, and then heat, and what was the other one? Heat, oxygen. We could use heat or oxygen. I think I'd do that rather than doing the +2 atmosphere at this stage, but those are also very, very, very expensive, whereas we could get the gas factory fairly quickly. Let's wait on that, though. Let's go ahead and take this card choice that we have that popped up. We could take the Planetary Engineering Lab, which is another one of these space projects. Rover Exploration Center, I think we have one of those. Yep, we have one of those. And an automated robotic workforce. That's the one we have put down already in New Delhi. I think I'll go ahead and put this up. It's going to cost 16 silicates, but we could get that going at least soon enough with some trade creativity. We have 1 more food till we finish space hotels, which will give us +10 support per turn, which is going to be super nice. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Henry needs to do an action. Let's do, I think we already did all these. Yeah, we did. Those 3 are the only 3 sites that can do that, so let's just do the regular old CO2 imports. Oops, right-click that. There you go. Heat and atmosphere. Delicious. And let's proceed. The X Mars Foundation is proposing a large cash prize to push research in a specific field. Insect farm. -6 support, +3 food. Heliostat power plant, +2 power. +1 more if it's built on a high location. Or a hospital gives support for population. Well, we're talking about building another city, and that would be really good. Let's do that one. Or take that one, I should say. So the road paver, we did learn what that's for. That's kind of good. That you don't have to put it down as much population. But nitrous gas would give us -1 comfort of living, but atmosphere and heat ×2 each. Or homesteads. That's kind of neat. Let's do that one. I think we're definitely going to want to establish the city this turn, but let's put into New Delhi. Let's actually enable the space hotels first here. That means we have to adjust our trades again. I can activate either one of these now next. I want to put that science thingy on here. Was this one? Delicious. We definitely wanted to spend 1, so I spent that one. The rest of it, we're going to save that for the new city. I think the rest of it we're going to wait and expand in later turns. Let's go look at this city site here. 30 food and 5 water. Let's do it. I'm just going to take the default name and color here, and let's found that city. What is this? Fertile soil? That's a food production building. Okay. Let's put this way over here in the corner. And then there's not a whole lot we can afford. Do I want to go ahead and afford the hospital? Yeah, let's put down the hospital. Let's put it down where it can have contact with at least 2, if not, 3 housing units right here. That would be really good. Or here. Well, I'm not going to get any benefit. Oh, I'm going to get the support. So I'm going to get benefit from this. Yeah, let's put this down. Let's put it down over here. And then we'll build housing in these 3 spots. And then here we could do maybe food or something. Or another social bonus. Ooh, I should have maybe put this over here. Because then this could have been another social bonus. Can I undo? Yes, I can. Okay. Put it over here instead then. And that'll be really good. And we get the housing there. We'll put another support bonus here. We could do, maybe some food or something innocuous up here, robots or something. Definitely do food here, and then we can do all of our industrial stuff kind of over here. Let's go ahead and have him do the gas one. And let's see. Anything else we need to do? Some more trade routes, right? Trade routes. Let's export these 2 into here. Why won't you let me... Oh, we're out of... let's cancel all of them. Import those 2. I would like to... Let's see, I'd like to spend some of our science to get back some of this. Because we're going to need 16 of these for this eventually. So we can start building these up. Plus, it's the only one we aren't actually gaining per turn. So I think that makes sense to do. And then we must have another day. Another day for the satellites. Another cycle. Turn. Do I have the space where I can put down the exploration rover? I don't have the expansion to put down the exploration rover. So, no. Okay. School, that'd be another population bonus, support bonus. 1. Research center. 2 extra projects. Or +1 power if the city produces at least 3 food. Well, that would be pretty useful if we got a good food one, because we'll put it on that bonus site. But adjacent populations -1, that would be okay too for that site, I believe. Let's take a look here in New Mahuro. Yeah, we're not going to put population there, so let's take that one. That looks kind of interesting. Here, this one here, and it's fairly inexpensive too for that bonus. We don't have the power to spend now, of course, but we will. We don't have the population to spend either. This doesn't give me anything right now. So we might as well not put it down. Can we spend some power here? Then we wouldn't be able to place it anyway, the robot hub, which I want to place in this town. So I think we'll do our CO2 import, and we'll do our scan here of this area down here. This one looks nice and juicy here. Nitrates, water, and tritium. There we go. That connects up to there, so we're kind of closing a loop here. And like I said before, that one's pretty too close. There's really only 2 connections here. That's a submergible site, so that would be a good site to have put this on, because this is the airborne wind turbine. It can be put on an ocean site. So when this floods here, just like one up here we had that said it was going to flood here, whatever we put here will flood at that point, but we could also put up a dike level. Oh, that's nice. And then a nitrates mine or an agricultural complex. We have to control the location first, which we probably will once we get that opened up, so that'll be fine. Let's see, we got 8 of these, that's good. I think we're ready to turn. This year marks the beginning of a new term, and it's time to choose a new leader. Alright, so Henry Carnegie is on the way out. Nylia Bolatbek. Nylia was born in Kazakhstan, moved to Mars with her family at an early age, but spent most of her youth between the two worlds, in spaceships traveling from the red to the blue planet and back again. Her parents worked for NGOs that encouraged close Earth-Mars relationships, and she followed in their footsteps. She is intimately familiar with the cultures of both planets, as she grew up on the road and met people from all over the solar system, making her the perfect diplomat. Under her leadership, Earth and Mars are bound to come closer together and form friendly relations that go beyond mere trade deals. So, City of the Year produces support again. Each city can only be selected once. Embassy is free. That gives us +2 support per term per trade route provided by this city. Trade routes from mine adjacencies don't count. Trade boost. Increase the number for the trade routes by 1 for every new three trade route you set up. Traders and adjacent mines don't contribute. Or Hung Tao. Expertise is trade. Hung owns a major business trading in construction. Hung owns a major business trading in construction materials all across the globe. Steel, wood, polymers, and prefabricated housing modules, as designed by the influential architect Jorge Dromedo. We've seen him before. He realized the economic potential of a Martian colony early on and invested heavily into expanding the infrastructure of interplanetary trade. Since he is intimately familiar with the workings of the market, his leadership would ensure highly advantageous trade relations with Earth. 2 water, titanium, tritium, nitrates, and silicates. Trade center for free, which gives us +1 trade route for every 3 pops, +1 trade route for every 3 bots in that city. Let's go with him, I think. And he's going to give us +1 power per turn for every 10 new expansions you acquire. I'm assuming that means... Oh, we'll do it anyway. Cultured Meat Lab gives us +1 food. This is going to be +1 food, so we don't want to put that one there because we want to have at least 3 in this city for this bonus. But although we could have 2 sites, I suppose, producing food here instead of just 1. We have an oxygen factory, which we already have 1, so we don't need another one. A skyscraper gives us -3 support, but +2 population. Let's do this. This will be fine. It gives us support too. We have to build something now, so we might as well build the food, I think. We could put the bots. Maybe we could do both. Let's go put the bots in here first. Food, quantum data center, touring company. I think these can go either way. There we go. And then we can do the food in New Mahuro. Here. That'll work nicely. And then we'll just put another food thing in here when we get one. It does +1, and then that'll be good. I could really use housing, but we should hit this not soon enough, actually, because they're trading out titanium. Can I do... We don't have 3 pops in this city. Is there a way to see how many population you have? Do I have to go over and count them up? One, two in this city. Robots we have. Oh no, there's 3 in this city because headquarters counts as 1. Okay. but we don't have any room in that city anyway, so I don't know why I was looking. There, we have 1, 2, 3 here in this city. I didn't realize that the headquarters had a population, and I put a tritium generator next to it. Oops. Guess I should swap these two. You can't... I'd have to... Well, I could remove one of these. I could move one of these over to another spot. And then move that, and then move the other one back. I think I'll have to do that to get that one support back. But I could put his embassy in this, or his trade center in this town, because we do have 3 here. But we need to do this turn at least. Some more resources. And we have spreading bacteria. Microscopic bacteria. Oh, I have 2 moves on New Delhi as well. Let's do... Let's see, do we have any place I can do the 0 temperature thing? This 0 temp here? It is. So can I do these here? I can. So now we have 2 kinds of bacteria in Solus. No, we traded out one for the other. We traded out the Cyanophyta, which is +1 atmosphere, +1 oxygen, from the Deinococcus, which is +2 atmosphere. So that's actually a good thing, because now we're actually gaining a little bit more oxygen. We've reduced our atmosphere gain, but we're already at 1 atmosphere anyways, and 1 heat, so getting more oxygen is not a bad deal. And we definitely could use more water, which is why we're working on this here, because this is importing oceans from Ceres, gets us to level 1 ocean. We could do some expansion here. We have some exploration we'd have to do first, because the only place we could expand that we don't already have is this one right here. Although, this would give us +1 comfort of living, plus +4 support for every location providing support or comfort of living. Yeah, let's expand to there. Even though it's going to cost us 1 comfort of living, we'll put up the viewpoint tower, and then that'll give us the extra comfort of living for this place, which is super awesome. That's how you play the game, I guess. So let's take that. I don't know where else I can't spend this other one. I could go up there, I guess, to a titanium deposit, but I don't know that I want to do that. I may want to see what's down here first. This is going to be another support site, like one of these two. Sorry, this one or this one. So we probably want to take care of that. We could drive there if we had the power for it, which we don't. But we already used our skill anyway. So let's proceed. Magnetic fusion plant, -1 comfort of living, but +2 power. Public baths, +5 support. Adjacent population gives support returned. That's a good candidate for that other spot. Laboratory. Let's do this. We need to really boost our water income, though. I do have all my trades counted for. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I do have all 3 of them going. Okay. No, I want New Delhi here. Can we blow one of these up? Yes. Can we then move this to there? Yes. Can we then move this to there? Yes. And you have to spend the 2 turns with the relocation. So I'm not going to get this +1 power for those 2 turns. Actually, is that fine? Just leave over there? Screw it. I'll just leave it over there. I don't need it over here. Let's put up his trade center here, because we do have 1, 2, 3 pops. Unless there's a benefit. It wouldn't be for the road paver. That's just... Yeah, let's build the trade center here. So that gives us that additional trade route, which is very advantageous right now, because we could trade for... We could stop... No, we can't do that, but we could export more science to counteract the sale or the shipping of the titanium so we can earn more titanium here. Because there's a reason why I wanted more titanium, wasn't there? Maybe not. I thought there was. I just need the 3 for this. Was it something I turned down? That could be. Let's do water though instead, so that I can do like this oxygen factory or the public baths or something. And then maybe later on we'll do nitrates. Rally is scheduled to inform the population of the current state of Martian society and motivate their efforts with a rousing speech. We can celebrate past achievements, we get 20 support for every population, or we can emphasize future challenges which double resource production this turn. Our support is doing pretty well right now, so a lump of it really wouldn't give me that much of a benefit other than buffering against future declines. But this would get us some extra resources, which is very useful at this stage, I think. Bacteria spreader, landing pad, or an android hub. An android hub would actually be useful in New Delhi instead of... Wait, did I? Oh, I do. I have a robot hub. Maybe... Wait, you won't let me destroy that? An android hub would have been nice to have here. Because of this trade center. The 3 robots in the android hub would give me another trade route. Whereas this only has 2 robots. Maybe I can't because I have this. So it won't let me destroy this? Doesn't make sense though. I guess this is stuck. I don't know why it's specifically stuck. But the other option is to put it here. But then I can't put one of these there. And do I want an oxygen factory, biogenerator, or a gas factory in here? Or do I want to just put them in the other city? I could just put them in the other city. I can't afford this yet anyway. I could also just put this in the other city because I'm going to put his trade center in the other city as well. Yeah, let's wait on that. Let's go back over here to New Mahuro. And... Oh, this is what I wanted, the 10... I knew there was a reason I wanted the 10 titanium. Turn that off. Let's turn this on instead. Do I want to go ahead and put this down? I need to put it down before turn 50 because he'll be gone by then. But I don't think I need to push it too badly here. I think I can take the free resources for him first. Now we could afford the oxygen factory wherever I wanted to put it. I could put that in the other town. Waste incinerator gives us the power for the food, right? That's not going to give me support for right now. This is what I wanted the 10 titanium for. Let's go back over here and put down that oxygen factory here. And that finishes this town. Okay. And then we have that card to pick still. I think I'll go ahead and take this for the other city. I think that makes sense to do. Because I get a trade site out of it with his trade center, as opposed to taking the trade site that was here. And a satellite. Let's keep scanning down here so we can open up this place at some point. There we are. 2 titanium. And go. Alrighty, scientists are making progress on adapting life to Martian conditions through bioengineering. The tundra forest will give us, we need to have 1 rainfall. And we get all those benefits. Support, atmosphere, and oxygen per turn. A temperate forest needs 1 temperature and 2 rainfall. Well, we're going to get to this one before we get to this one. That's for sure. So let's just take tundra forest. HAB module. Yes, we definitely want that. GMO lab would give us... Ooh, actually, let's take a look at that. Food. If I put food here... then I could actually use that GMO lab instead. We can put this homestead in already. But do I really need that much food? I need to take 1 more food. I have a ridiculous amount of science. I might as well. I can always use the food as a trade resource. Let's buy this first. This is going to go... Not yet. This will go here. This I need to have more titanium for. This I need more titanium for. I can put the Android hub up here. I can put the waste incinerator up here. No, I can't. I can put it here. Yeah, I could go there. The public baths are going to go here. Now, if I can remember all these things, we'll be in business. So then the gas factory can go over here someplace. Ooh, I can place the plant spreader. I don't know if I can actually do the plant spreading yet. That was going to need 1 rainfall. Our best is this one, I think, and we're at -1 rain. So it's going to be a while before we can actually use this. Okay, then we're going to save those nitrates up anyways to make the biogenerator. Alright, let's go back in here then, and I'm going to place this gas factory, I think. It can't be put here, though, because of the -1 from those populations. Ooh, I wonder if I should move this over here. I think I should. Let's move this here. Because that's people. I keep forgetting that's people. It's going to give us 2 turns, so we're not going to get the benefits of it for 2 turns, but that's fine. And then I want to go ahead and build his thing here yet, or no? No, I think we'll take the resources first. Or still. Because we need to have put down this Android hub in order to get there. Okay. Proceed. -25 support, yeah. There it goes. Photovoltaics field. High location. Hospital gives us the support bonus. Or school gives us the support bonus. We don't need the school, we don't need the extra science. The hospital would be fine for here if, and I also could do an exploration thing, if I didn't already have something I wanted to put here, the public baths. That's +5 and then +2 per adjacent pop. So that's going to be, actually, wait a minute. This should be here. Because this is +2 per adjacent pop. This one's going to have 3. Whereas this one's only going to have 2 because I'm going to have the Android hub up here. Or I could just put the Android hub down here and put the extra... Yeah, let's do it that way. Put the extra housing up here whenever I get it. Or the waste incinerator... No, they can't have adjacent population. That would have to come down here then. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Put the waste incinerator in here. And then we'll put this up here. Okay, let's do it. Go. We're gonna have lots of food now. So let's change up our trades slightly here. Turn these off. Turn these on. Titanium's a mess right now, but we just finished this one, so we're actually off by a trade. So we can actually import titanium if we wanted to boost that up a little bit. Instead of moving on to this, I think that makes some sense. I need to export something, though, to do that. Why don't we export one of these? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This. And then this will give us oceans in 2 more turns. Actually, no, let's not export this. Let's export... Let's do that. Let's get that done in 1 turn. Yep. And we can still research a project. Oh, yeah. So I don't want either of those. Long story short, let's do photovoltaic cells. And our leader action... I need 1 more population building. Let's see, we have him for 5 more turns. Let's just go ahead and do this. Get the resources still. Plant spreader, no. Artificial magnetic field. +1 radiation protection globally. And +1 silicates for every 3 mines owned by this city. Exhaust processor. I don't like any of those. I mean, I guess we could take this one. Yeah, let's take this one. Let's enable this. 100 support. Your terraforming efforts are paying off, and the latest scientific analysis shows the ocean level has reached a new stage. Mars's environment is becoming ever more comfortable to live in, and your people are enthralled. Some life forms might now be supported. Excellent. We do need to do this. Let's go down here and start this silicate mine. It's going to spend... Yeah, we'll do it, because it gives us free silicates, or gives us silicates, and that's a good thing. Yeah, we're definitely not founding a city there. Here's a rocky plain high site. So this would be really good once we get to place the photovoltaic thingy here. So now we're at least making a little bit of everything. Let's continue exporting those. Let's import from here. Let's import 2 here. And let's export from here. Or maybe 3 from there. I think that's good. Did I already do this? I did. Satellite time. Let's go over here and do some scanning. We'll do this one, I guess. Tritium and power. What are we at for this? I really need this done. More than anything else, just about. Biogenerator I could actually put up now. Should I do that? I think I should. Now let's do that. But I really need that titanium. Let's put this up. Let's take this. Get more titanium. And then we can proceed. Congratulations. Under your guidance, Mars has grown from a desolate wasteland into a planet worth living on. Happiness and prosperity of the Martian population is the well-earned fruit of your labor. Did we just hit 300? We did hit 300 points. So we have 1. We can end the game now. So this is kind of the woe or the flaw in the early levels of this game. You end up with a very short game because you only have to get to 300 terraformation score here. But on the other hand, it's you get some experience in how to play to continue along in the later levels where you have to get a higher score. Mars project success. You've succeeded. You managed to develop Martian civilization to a sustainable level, and your endeavors are met with approval by the governments on Earth and the settlers on Mars alike. The burgeoning Martian society is on a good track to tackle. I didn't get a chance to finish it, thank you. Alright, so we unlocked some new content here. Bus station, train station, and Hyperloop. So that's good. Let's continue. We gained restaurant district, food monitoring office, and dark bacteria. that increases the climate zone temperature by +1. All right, and we're now here partway through level 5, almost to level 6, where we get additional new content. So I can't remember what I got for the first couple levels that I did in my test game, but that's okay. We did this in 47 turns, so we got 280 points for that, or points for that. Obviously finishing, we got 100 points for that, and 300 points because that's how many points we had in the score. So we got 680, which is what advanced our levels here. These 20% of the required victory points for the scenario unlocked starting options for the next scenario. Okay, let's go to the main menu. We're going to end this episode here. But we can next jump in and do this 400 point goal map here, or mission here. And then we'll just kind of proceed along this way. And when we need to, or when we feel like it, we can skip down here into these other paths as well. But I think maybe it makes sense to start these out after we've done a few of these ones up here in the first set. I don't really know if there's a difference or not, but I think we should stay up here for right now. Although this one says expectations are demanding, whereas this one says they're normal, demanding here, high, and high. I don't know if demanding or high is higher. So maybe we should actually come down here to the red path and try this one out. How about, it's going to be a few days before I record this again. How about if anybody who's watching would like to vote or choose or give me a recommendation on whether I should continue in the red planet awaits and do this demanding expectation one, or jump down here and do this red path with just normal expectations. But like I said, for now, we're going to leave this here. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.